is the 17th of January 2023, and the gold precious metal has done about 8,000 pips. Yes, 8,000 pips to the upside. This was where the market opened for the year, and then from here all the way to these highs here, it has done about 8,000 pips. And then if you notice, right, right from about November 2022, it has been extremely bullish. And then we need a proper retracement. So looking at what we have for this new week, right, I would like to see a retracement back to this area of flip zone. As you can see, it has acted as resistance and then acted as support. So as it's coming back, this will be a very good place here to look for long opportunities, right? So first of all, you need to pay attention to how the market moves towards the area. That's number one. And then you also need to pay attention to the price action that you get at that area as well. It's very, very important, right? And later today, in the next about 3 hours thereabout, we're going to be having key data for the USD, the Empire State Manufacturing Index, and it should come with a bit of volatility. And then also tomorrow we have the retail sales for the dollar as well. So this area here is very key, very important. And if you also pay attention, as the market has been pushing higher in this manner, as you can see, right? If you look very well, you should have divergence. And that's why you have the price doing a form of pullback. Now, you need to always cover all the angles. As I always say, as a chess player, you need to always ensure that you are aware of what the opponent wants to do. Now, you want to buy at this point here, right? You want to buy here. But what about the sellers? This is a CT move for the sellers over here. From these highs over here, the sellers might also want the price to push higher and then test that area as resistance, and then it gets their bearish candlestick pattern, such as the bearish engulfing or probably the bearish pin or hammer at this area, and then it drops to this area here. And this area here, if I'm not mistaken, that should be around the 1860, or let's say 1860, 1865 area of flip zone that we mentioned earlier. And this area is very, very key and very, very important. And trust me, if price will get back to this point here, as we mentioned earlier, it would be a good one to go for longs back to this area here. And that should give us, let's look at how many pips that should give us. We're going to use the cross here to do the measurement from this point here of the flip zone, where you are looking at buying from here all the way to this point here, should give us about 600 pips thereabout. So look at the take profit, 600 pips. Your stop loss would be just below here, probably about 100 pips. So you should have at least, you should have like 5 hours to 6 hours. This would definitely be a good trade. And you know price has not gotten here yet. It might as well be a smaller amount of stop loss that you may be using here. So always ensure that you map out your charts appropriately. And then all you have to do after is simply wait. As you can see, we're either waiting, right? We're either waiting for price to get to this area here, to get to this here of resistance, or to get to this point here of support, right? Another thing that might also play out is that it might still, if it gets back to the resistance before getting to the support, it might break out a bit and then give us like a divergence again for another opportunity for the sellers to jump in and then take it back down. So they won't give us more profit to the upside. So you need to always have your different plays, and then wait for the market to do its thing. It could either do it in a slow manner or it could do it in a fast-paced manner based on if there's news, based on how, what's happening in the market and so on. So this is just a quick one on the gold precious metal from the 4 hours time frame, looking at what has happened this year, looking at what is happening now, and what might as well happen in order for us to take advantage of this pair, of this metal, based on whether you want to buy or whether you want to sell. There are always opportunities both ways. And don't forget, if also pay attention, if you are paid full attention, you notice that we did this analysis strictly on the 4 hours time frame. Yes, indeed, that means that you can do your analysis on just one time frame and then of course make money from that one time frame. Now, with that said, I want to say thank you guys. Make sure you pay attention to the news coming out in about 3 hours from now, and then also pay attention to the volatility and watch your levels as well, and then wait for your entry trigger. And of course, all will be well. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, feel free to use the comment section. If the video was helpful a bit, give it a thumbs up. You're new to the channel, do the needful, and then hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell. Thank you guys. Goodbye and God bless.